Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Things are getting extremely creepy. Can we handle it? Let us see. Things are getting creepy. It's time for your extreme terrors. Dun, 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 dun. How can you take it? It's getting more extreme. Extreme terrors. Extreme terrors. Hello, me, Bones Skeleton, back here again. I know it's been a while. I really missed our creepy conversations. Time for this episode's story. I call this one lie equals 1 inch. Now, where to begin? Yes. We begin with a few young boys. Jacob, Max, Ben, Gavin, and Carson. The 5 boys are playing at the beach when all of a sudden a big clump of mush and wood landed on the beach. The parents examined it as an old man walked up, saying, "I can handle this. I specialize in this kind of stuff, landing on the beach," before grabbing it and walking away. The lifeguard walks up saying, "Yeah, that guy's kind of creepy. He just works here. We don't know why. He's been here for years." The parents were a little concerned, but they didn't worry about it too much as they took the kids home. The next day, the 5 boys decided to visit the old man, since, unknowing to their parents, they actually liked him, and he actually was good at telling little stories. One of them decided to ask what exactly all this was, that young boy, being Ben. He said, "Question, why is there just this big chunk of slimed up waterlogged wood?" Pun intended. "You ever heard of the story of Pinocchio?" "Yes." "Well, guess what my name is?" "Oh, so your parents named you after the story of Pinocchio?" "In a way, you could say that. You see, there's more to this thing. There's also those knickknacks on it. Let's see here. A slinky. It seems to be quite well attached." The old man grabbed a carving tool and started carving away with some loose muck, and even seeing some blood around the thing. This tool is something I inherited from my father. Carving is sort of a skill I inherited from him. But all of a sudden, lightning struck, knocking the old man out. From there, some of the wood, mush, and blood and water poured off and fell off that was there. As for there was none other than the evil puppet Pinocchio. "What are you 5 stupid little kids looking at? What is this, a staring contest?" Here, alive. I'm aware of that, numbskulls. Now I want that old man dead, for he has my soul." "What?" "I'm Pinocchio, you dum-dums, and he's the real one, quote-unquote." "Guys, didn't you actually read the real story of Pinocchio, or did you only watch the Disney version?" said Jacob. And the guy, and everyone else in the original story, when Pinocchio became a real boy, he was given a human body. The puppet became separate. It's not like the puppet became human like in the Disney movie. It was just a completely separate body now, a lifeless wooden thing. Clearly, now wants some revenge, and I think it's kind of obvious now that old man is Pinocchio. He is the human one. He's somehow still alive. "Yes, magic kept him immortal. Well, our papa, Geppetto, let's say things end well for him." Is it just me, or is Pinocchio knocking off my laugh? You know, this little one. Anyway, the 5 boys ran as Ben was screwly caught by Pinocchio, as Pinocchio grabbed his slinky around his body and started choking him. Started choking Ben. And eventually, with one good tug, Ben's head fell to the ground. Carson began to shiver. Ben?
There is no Ben no more,
Pinocchio said.
He's now nothing but, let's just say, he couldn't exactly, let's just say he couldn't keep his head on straight. Hey, Bones the Skeleton?
Yes, Pinocchio, you're knocking off my laugh.
Aren't you narrating the story or something?
Yes, but you're knocking off my laugh.
My laugh is very different.
And yours goes like, how does it go? Oh, this. Oh, actually, I can see what you mean. Carry on.
Good. Now, where was I?
Pinocchio grabbed a nail gun and began shooting at the young, distracted Carson. Before saying one little lie.
I'm such a good boy.
The nose grew. From there, Pinocchio began storing out multiple lies in repetition so quickly that his nose quickly grew, stabbing right through the young Carson's eye and into his brain, and quickly killing him. Pinocchio began to run after the others.
What? Have you never seen a wooden puppet running at you at massive speed, covered in blood?
Quickly jumping onto Max as Gavin grabbed a crowbar and hit the puppet.
Hey!
I don't... Oh, it hits you
Off a crowbar when you're trying to kill somebody.
because I don't kill people, unlike you crazy doll. Gavin said.
Crazy. I just want to have some life again.
Before Pinocchio was quickly shot in the chest, as the old Pinocchio said, "That is enough. I guess in some ways we're brothers, but you don't need to do this. You have the chance. We can find the blue fairy. She could turn you human again."
No chance.
For another gunshot bellows, a teenage boy walks up, saying, "That was a bit odd, but my name is also Jacob." Really? Yeah. Let's take out this wooden puppet.
Not so fast, you recurring character.
As Pinocchio quickly began to lie and grew up his nose, instead of stabbing Jacob, he knocked him out with one foul growth of his nose. As then the three young boys began to run, Max was quickly stabbed in the head by the constantly growing Pinocchio. Oh, as he continues to add inches to his nose with every lie. They eventually make it to a clock tower where the wooden puppet stands.
It's time for the final countdown.
As he quickly uses his nose to stab right through Jacob, the young one, not the other one we saw earlier, the teenage. The one we saw, this is the Jacob that we saw at the beginning, just to clarify. Gavin grabbed the crowbar and hit the puppet's nose with it, cutting it down to where there wasn't even no nose anymore.
Hey, this is my trademark, you son of a...
Before he could finish that foul sentence, the real human Pinocchio grabbed an axe and chopped him off the head of his puppet, sending it flying as he did, and kicked the body into a furnace, closing up. And before you ask why is there a furnace in a clock tower, don't question it. Pinocchio screamed, the wooden one.
Can't you just let me kill these young maggots?
Sorry, I turned. As the old man Pinocchio grabbed an axe, it stabbed it into his wooden counterpart multiple times. I best keep an eye on my, brother. I'm sorry this had to happen to you, Gavin. Gavin said, don't worry about it. I'm just concerned with what's going to happen with the parents of my friends. Well, I'm sorry to tell you this. They're already dead. Pinocchio actually seemed to have spread some sort of chemical to them, as they were the only other people to actually touch it besides from myself. And I actually have an antidote to the cure through the magic given to me by the blue fairy. It counteracts it. All your parents are likely dead now, except yours, since yours are actually doctors and are very quick to notice that kind of stuff. And I've already actually ailed them the cure through a bit of my magical blood, telling them just to reject it for medical reasons, saying that I was aware of what happened. And I actually assured they did take it. As I actually delivered to them myself. I'm simply saying it's a routine thing to take care of some internal illnesses. And I make sure to get it right when they were realizing what they had. Thanks. No problem. If only I could have gone to the rest of your family in time. It's okay. So Pinocchio grabbed his wooden counterpart's head as the young Gavin continued to walk on his life. But one day in Pinocchio's workshop, as we zoom in towards the wooden Pinocchio's head, eyes open as a laugh begins to shout to the workshop. Ooh, that one. It was very creepy, spooky. Oh, and all sorts of mix of creepy and comedy. Pinocchio is back, and he knows how to get creepy. So, beware. Now, slave from having hold this camera. Turn off the video, because you're about to die.